So, okay, so right now there is no reward. We are gonna collect LP more. Okay, it's good. Continue. We will take as much reward as we can. And today I want to talk about, many of my friends or my, brothers, like literally many of my brothers, they have a, you know, very constant question like how they should live their life. I mean, at some point, we all, get confused and we all don't know what to do actually. Like, when you are young, when you are in your early 20s or when you are at school, uh, we don't really, you know, see the society or anything else like we don't literally face the society in that way which we face after being graduate. Means when your studies are completed, we don't really face the world when we are in that kind of surrounding, in when we are staying, and when we are with our friends. So for some people, it's not that difficult because they have their conceptual clarity that what they have to do in their life. For example, one of my friend, he was always sure that what he wanna do, but I was not sure that what I'm gonna do with my life. I was just thinking like, yeah, today I should go there, today I should meet with my friend, today I should just chill out and stuff like that. But you know, we don't really think about, not we, I don't really think about my future very often because I was not good at, studying. I was good at many things like playing cricket, doing some comedy stuff, chilling out with my friends. So, in some manner, I was very good, and they all see me as a very, you can say, a good personality or a cool dude who doesn't give shit about the future and stuff like that. But nobody knows that what you are going through. I mean, everybody think that if you are happy or if you are laughing, making fun, living in the moment, everybody thinks that that everything is fine with him. But we all go through something in our life internally, which is not you know how people see people. uh, so like when we were kids, it was okay. We used to hang out, do stuff. But when we grow when we grow up, many of my friends just uh, they did their degrees in what they were comfortable in and what they want to do in their life. So it was easy for them, and they were always very clear in that. They always tell me that you should do this, you should do that. But honestly, I don't know what I should do because I was always confused about future. Yeah, I mean, like many people, I also wanted to, earn money and do some cool stuff, live the life, uh, you know, like we all wanted. But maximum time, I was just confused that what I should do, what I should not do. I always run out after, things which are very shortcut. I always did the shortcut thing. I was not good at studying, as I said, but I was not good at doing anything, I guess. I was only good at chilling, doing fun, making friends, talking to people, resolving their problems, but not my own problem. So, yeah, it was quite hard for me. But throughout that all things, I have learned, many things in my life. So, when anybody asks me how you should live your life or how should we live, you know, to a maximum extent, there is nothing like maximum extent or perfect in anybody's life. We all are going through something. We all have to go through something. And there are many things that, we will go in future. So life is unpredictable. First, I will say that. But throughout the process, I have learned few things. Like first, that you have to take care of yourself. I mean, you have to uh, be healthy first. You don't if you're not healthy enough, or if your health is not good, then it's a very bad thing to do with your own body. So first, I will say that if you have a healthy body, then you will have a healthy brain. But many of us think that if we are depressed or something, that we have all have something gone bad in our life. Then we all tend to stick to that problem. We don't uh, we don't internally want to give, or to to throw that from our life. Sometimes we want to throw, but it becomes difficult. And sometimes we are so much into that we don't want to let that go. So if you have a healthy body, and then your mind will be also healthier. Yes, there are many things to be considered, like like what you want to do in future. For example, let's say, if for me, always think that if you have a healthy body, healthy set schedule, and a good proper diet, then maximum, you have solved maximum problem of your life. Because uh, if you don't have these things like healthy body or mind, then maximum time, you will suffer, and you will suffer internally, externally. So it will become more hard for you to live life in a good way. So if you are not doing anything, or for say, like, if you are not good at anything like me, but you are good, but you just don't know right now, okay? So in that case, you should keep yourself healthy, okay, until you got your motive, or what you want to do in your life. Until that's not clear, you just keep yourself healthy, try to be happy, and try to be with good people. And if you don't have anyone, then try to be nice with your own family members, because that helps a lot. You have to be connected uh, emotionally through yeah, to your family, friends. And like, I always give suggestions to people, like, wake up in the morning, do some exercise, eat a proper diet which your body requires. Don't eat, don't just copy and paste to someone who is eating this, eating that in the morning. You just do your own thing. And when you will do your own thing, you will figure out that what you want to do in your life. Because one thing leads to other thing, and it will just uh, it's good to you know be lost. It's good to be lost, because then you will find something, you will find a path. And when you will find that path, it will be uh, all that energy which you have got, all that thinking, all that sound in your mind which is going through, it will just stop, and you will just focus on that work. Your daily routine should be that you should wake up, do some exercise, eat proper diet, and then just go back to what you want to do in your life. Just don't hesitate while doing it. If it works, then it's okay. If it doesn't work, then no issue. You just find whatever is good for you. Don't just rush to anything. Don't make conclusions in life very easily. And one thing which my parents always said, that you know in this life you could be anything. I mean, you could be a rich person, you could be you know a badass person, but in this world where you can be anything, first try to be humble to people. because they are just like you but with different circumstances. They have born and brought up in different kind of surrounding. So yeah, I mean, if if you don't think that you can do any good in your life in a particular time, then don't do bad. Okay, just try to be calm. Figure out, you will figure out. It will take some time, like it can take 1 month, 2 month, even 1 year, but you will figure out that what you have, what you are good at. And when I personally went through this, you know we can say this path, uh, many things, I just remember that I was good at many things, like sports. I was good at sports, but I didn't give much time to that. And I was good at learning, not studying. Studying is like, I don't know, I'm not a philosopher, but yes, like studying is like you are reading a particular subject, or you are studying something related to any topic. But I was good at learning. It means that I want to know, I just want to know that how does that happens. Like in geography, we all, study about how the mountains were formed. What are volcanic mountain? How do they erupt? And what is lava, magma? Why does a catastrophic event occur? So all this, thing will make when I listen to that, or when I study that, it make me curious. So that curiosity lead, uh, to build a knowledge, to gather as much information. So studying, or anything which you do in your life, it's not like, it's like a whole path. It's a journey. It's not like, one day you are this, second day you are this. You will become something if you, put time and effort. Like I see Mr. Beast. He has came, from nothing. So I saw him like, he is a good you can say aspiration for me, because he loves to make videos on YouTube. So he just keep doing that. He always say that, if he doesn't have anything, uh, like tomorrow, if he doesn't have anything, then he will just randomly upload videos and videos, up to 100, 500, until he is going to be successful on that. So it's like he has an obsession, and we all have some obsession in our life, but it's just a matter of time that you figure out. But until that, it's sometimes it can become very much hard for some people to, you know see themselves in that position, in that lower of version of themselves. They don't accept that, that's why they become so depressed that their path in life, you know totally changes. So it's like, it's just a matter of time, and it's just a transitioning period. It's not like that's the truth, or that is who you are. You should know something about yourself, that what you are. Like for me personally, I think that I always thought that I am more than this. I'm more than what I am right now in my life. And I rarely get demotivated through anything or from anybody, because once I think that this is the work and this is what I have to do, then I just put my time and my energy on that. I just don't listen to people, to what they are saying, what they are thinking about me. I just do my own work. I just wake up in the morning, do some exercise, eat a proper meal, and then I just go back to work. So this is like, I have learned this thing. And like right now, I think that if I put my energy on anything, I will, I'm not saying that I will be successful, but I will be at a certain level. It will take time, it will take more time for people like me. I have always seen myself as a slow learner. I just don't learn very fast. So it's a good thing, it's not a bad thing. At least I know that, you know. So at least you should know that, uh, that what you are. Not when I'm saying that at least you have to know what you are. It's not like what kind of person you are. It's like a whole package of things, like what you like to do, what you don't like to do, how fast you can learn anything, are you good at learning, are you curious enough? Because many people say you have to be curious, but if the curiosity is not coming, if there is no curiosity for me in playing games, or in watching movies, or in you know doing anything, like for example, if I'm not curious about geography, like how the world has how the earth has um, you know uh, how the earth has begun, what is the timeline, or why the geological thing happens, or why does flood happens. So if I am not curious about that, so I will not be able to learn that in a very efficient way. You know what I'm saying? So the curiosity comes when you have something that you can relate to yourself, which you always want to do. Like I love to play with magnets, even though I am right now old enough to not play with uh, magnets, but I just love to do that. So I just don't listen to people. And as I earlier mentioned that like subjects like geography, economics, I love to see that. I love to know about how this GDP works, how does uh, economy of a country work, what is that. So yeah, so that always makes me curious. So uh, I always want to learn about that. So it doesn't mean that have that you also have that kind of curiosity in that subject which I like. So it's not like that. It's just a personal thing. Okay, so you have to just find a little things daily in your life, what you like, what you don't like. So you know when you do that, your life becomes simpler. Try to do every day what you love to do, even if it's playing with magnets, It's okay. If that gives you relaxation, it is okay. So, as I was saying that, many people which are junior to me asks me that how do you live a life? How should we approach life? Because I'm always, like I'm not fluent in English, but uh, I'm always, very active kind of person. Sometimes I just, uh, I'm not active, but maximum time I'm very active. Like if I go somewhere, making friends is the easiest thing for me. And but for some people, it's like, they are so much introvert, or I don't know what they are. So they just don't feel connected. Some people likes to be alone, and they love to be, they love to spend time with themselves. So I'm not that kind of person. I always, wherever I go, I make friends, so to hang out, to talk, to laugh, and in anything. Like I'm not very shy person. I am open to, open in the sense I talk to anybody. I just make them happy. I just be happy. I have a good sense of humor. So it's like, you don't have to think that much to be in any movement, in not movement, any moment. You just have to, be yourself. Don't try to, you know, don't try to be something else. Just try to be yourself, what you are. If you are good at, talking to people, just talk. Don't listen to people who just say that you have to be serious all the time. You have to be like this. You have to be like tough. No. I always tell my juniors and my brother that, live in the moment which you are living in. If you think that you should be, if the moment is like you are happy and you are like enjoying the moment, just don't act like a tough person and just be like, yeah, yeah, I don't laugh in public, I'm like a tough personality or something like that. Don't be like that. That's a, very shitty thing to do. Just be normal. If the moment is good, very happy, just be happy. And if you are sad, I guess sometimes it's, life is like a roller coaster. So at that time, just cry a little bit like a baby. Don't act tough, okay? Because that will make you more, make your life more harder for you to, do something in your life. Because for me, a human or a tough person or a tough man is a man who, you know is man who is polite, who is humble, who has, uh, I mean, who is happy, who can cry, who can express their feelings, who can, you know, be humble to, women, to people, even if they are wrong or right. Just try to solve the problems. So that kind of, you know, uh, personality I always wanted to be, and I am that. So that is why people see me as a very, They always tell me that you are very good, you are like this, you are like that. So it's not like I am like that. It's because I always, see the world like that. uh, I just don't want it to be just don't want to be like that person who is like, I'm very tough, I don't cry, I just, uh, I'm always serious, don't mess with me. No, if you do exercise, if you eat a proper diet, I'm just repeating this again and again, so it's kind of boring, but it's the truth. Have to be strong physically, mentally. You have to, be patient. You must have patience in your life. Even if you are not strong, you should have patience, you should be humble. Patience is, very much required. And like yeah, I mean, just try to help people, because there are many people who are living worse life than you. You know, we always think that our life has become worse, or we are becoming worse and worse, but there are people whose lives are, way much harder than yours. They don't have something to eat also. So if you have something to eat, if you have a roof on your head, then you are, more than uh, you are more than happy. So don't be, you know like a tough person. Be tough when you have to help someone, when you have to defend someone. Be tough when you have to listen to the other person's problem. Just don't be tough, in just showing. The show off is, the baddest thing that a person can do with, uh, you know, their life, because when you are doing show off, uh, you are just ruining yourself, and you are not making yourself develop in a very good way. It's okay to cry sometime. It's okay to have a bad day. It's okay to, not win every day. Just live like a normal human being, and that is the, I would say that it is the strongest thing to do. Just living like a normal person. Be as normal as you can. Earn money, whatever money which you require to live in your life, and be happy, be with your family, and help them, and try to release their stress down so that they could relax. Make your surrounding, like the people which are connected to you, happy. So, in that way you could be also happy, because I personally have this thing, like when I'm making other people happy, other people, if they smile, it kind of heals me from inside. It makes me, like upgraded, or it just vanished. It just vanishes my problem, which I am, currently dealing with for some period of time. But yeah, your problem is your problem, and nobody is gonna understand that problem. That's true. But this is life. This is who we are. We are humans. We are not God or something like that. That we are having a divine power. That we that we will, you know, uh, we will we can do anything, it will not affect us. Many things will affect you. It's okay to be like that. I have personally, there is a teacher which I saw, and he says that when don't be very much happy sometimes, because it is for only for some particular, it's only for some particular time. Like he said, the moment everybody is laughing, you just be calm. When you are sad, just be calm. And when there is nothing in your life, just be calm. So that kind of life, I don't support that kind of thinking, because for me it's like when you're happy, just just laugh like a fucking dinosaur or something. And if you're not happy, cry like a baby, and then go to sleep like a baby. You know, so yeah, this is just a part of life. It's not like it will be forever. But if you stick, and if you will try to act tough, it may stuck with you for your entire life. But if you are smart enough to just take the problem and solve it, then you are good to go. Yeah. So this the best way is to to live a life is to live normally, to live normally, because that is how you will develop yourself, and that is how you will uh, you will be happy. So it's been almost 40 minutes. Okay, but I would like to say that Mr. Beast, he is, you know he's from a different kind. He's different kind of person. He's whole lot different from other people. He always support people. He just don't show that he's supporting or he's doing things, but he always supports many people. uh, you know I learned from him very much, because he I have always seen that even if he is going through something, he rarely talks about that. And he you know does, even if he fall down, he knows that he can rise to up where he is right now. So because he has that kind of personality. He's very he you know does 16, he sometimes says that he works for 16 to 20 hours a day, because because he loves to do that. He loves to do YouTube. So he know what he is doing. So yeah, now let's end this stream, and we will see. So I will see you tomorrow. Okay.